Okay, now let me try. I feel like if I do it with the guest, oh Lord Jesus, let me try to figure this out. Go live with guest grid. Okay, I think I figured it out, y'all. So this is how I want it to be. Okay, show layout. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to log out to jump back in because I didn't know what the hell, how to like stop that person from co-hosting. So, hey, Rhonda. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my mentees come on and they're going to do some free readings for y'all. So if y'all have a question or anything that y'all working on right now, drop it in the chat and let me try to see if I can get them up in here. Or let me wait for them to come on. Yes, it is exciting. I'm so excited because they have been working really, really hard over these last 6 or so months, you know, just trying to, yes, there go my boo. Hold on, let me invite her. Let me accept my Hydra boo. So yeah, so I just wanted to create a space where they can come on here, meet some people, do some readings. Hey, Hydra boo.
Hi, my beautiful. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on, let me see if my other person is on here. Let me write him because he's slick and he's slippery and he think he getting away. Let me see if my other person is on here. Let me write him because he's slick and he's slippery and he think he getting away. Let me send him the eyes.
I was literally just talking about him to Elijah. I was like, he is so freaking good, babe. Like,
Yeah, I be telling him that he don't be trying to listen to me.
I said, if
But
I'm
we
having
gonna do
stomach issues or anything, I'm going to dairy.
Nah, for real. Oh, there he is. Hold on, let me add him in. Oh wait, are you trying to come in under that page?
Me?
Okay, there he go. Yeah, there he go. All right. He's a slippery one. Hold on. Let me see if he'll pop on here as well. There we go. Okay, guys. So this is Hydra at the top. It's loading. Darius is at the bottom. Unveil Wisdom. This is both of their. This is both of their business pages. So please follow them, like, comment, whatever. If y'all have a question today and y'all just want to read in, just put it in the chat for me. I'm sad, y'all, because I actually accidentally hit the co-host button and somebody popped in and I had to close out of the live and get back into the
No,
live.
I saw it. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I saw that
Yes,
too.
and it was already like 50 people in the chat. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
They'll
No,
come
you
back.
actually spelled it right, Sis Star. That you actually spelled it right. So I am on the right path to receive my divine purpose. Am I on the right path?
Oh, she was on the money with that. People don't usually spell my name right.
I know, that's crazy.
You did
I
It's
got
good.
the
an
way
easy
that I'm
name.
saying it. And I only want you to put your question in the chat one time, y'all. I'm just gonna scroll through and then I'm just gonna kind of bounce back and forth between who's doing the reading and who's not. Okay. So let me get the scrolling. I should have put free reading in the thing. But anyways, so Sis Star said, what should I be doing right now at this moment? Hydra, you take that one. That's our first question. What should I be doing right now at this moment?
Hold up. Oh, Sis Star, you said.
Yes, ma'am. Is there a way I can pin these comments?
Hold on.
Listen, I'm about to try to be the assistant. I don't know what I'm doing, but we about to see.
Don't make me laugh because you're gonna distract me, Taji. So
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta lock in. No
I'm
silly.
done
No
with the
silly.
distractions. Do your
Okay.
thing, girlfriend.
Do you want us to go in detail or just just answer the question?
I would say, so the first thing that I do when I'm like getting a question is I will feel into it and kind of see, and then maybe pull a couple cards. So I would say about 15 minutes tops. But most people I can get done with about a quick little 7-8 minute hit.
Let me think. Okay. So I'm gonna take notes there.
Yes, just take you a couple notes. That we in no rush today. We not in no rush. So if y'all are on y'all healing journey right now and y'all have any questions while you on your journey, put them in a chat for me, and my two mentees are gonna do readings for y'all today. Okay.
So what should I be doing? Can I speak as I go, or do you want me to
Yeah.
just figure everything
However
out?
you want to do it, mama.
So when I asked the question, first thing I heard something about self confidence. The star. I heard
Okay.
spirit say something about self confidence, but before we even like, once you said the question, I didn't know who it was for, but I heard immediately focus on yourself. But then
Okay.
I said, okay, what did that mean? Then I heard self confidence, something about self confidence.
So somebody who's suffering with self-confidence, what advice would you give them?
In regards to self confidence,
Hmm.
I'd probably recommend I'd probably recommend doing shadow work, honestly, because I feel like that stems from deep rooted trauma that may be lingering that you may not be aware of. And sometimes that can, amplify over time when you're not aware of it. So I would recommend you do some shadow work and start going internal to figure out, what it is that you may need to focus on, because that's what I heard. I heard you need to focus on yourself and something about your self confidence. So I would recommend shadow work, and I would also recommend some self care as well. Sometimes that can play a part as to why we lack the self confidence sometimes, or why that may be a thing. That means
Okay.
I would probably just go back to the drawing board and start working on some self care, and also trying to figure out what lingering things you may or may not have right now that's probably messing with your self confidence.
Period. Is there anything else you pick up from her?
I heard something about money.
Okay. Memory, is this making sense to you? Because I actually heard something similar. I heard be bold. Like it's time for her to swing big, or it's time for her to. I don't know if that means she playing it too safe or what that
Step
means,
out
but
of step out of her shell. That's what I heard. Step
yeah.
out of her shell.
Sorry, girl. Listen, I'll try to call y'all whatever y'all little name thing is because I'm not gonna remember next time that your name is Memory.
She said memory. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Some stuff have recently came up, and I didn't realize I haven't dealt with it. Okay, good. Period.
Okay.
Love that. Some good advice from our girl Hija. Okay, Darius.
What's the next one? I can't see it.
So it's okay. Don't worry. I'm the assistant. So
This girl.
next, I get what is my divine purpose? Am I on the right path? And this is coming from Miss ARW777. It's right above your laughing faces.
Let me
What is
see.
my divine purpose? Am I on the right path?
Mm,
Okay, I see it. So like immediately, as soon as I see that, like the first thing that popped in my head is like you already know. Like when someone asks that question, they already know, and they're just looking for external
Yeah.
confirmation. But
Hmm.
I would say if you're looking for that kind of like guidance, I would say go within. So pay attention to your bodily signals. How do you feel? How do you respond to certain things? Do you feel it? Is it like an immediate yes? Do you get lit up about it? Are you excited about it? If you're excited about it, then that's a yes. If it's some hesitation, if it's a no, it may be either think about it some more or it's likely going to be a no. That's what I would say for that. So you just follow and do what you feel is best. Don't try to do it perfect and do it, in a way that you just get it the first time. Try to feel your way through it and learn through experience.
Good job, Darius. Because what I heard was soul searching. And I don't know if that means that you soul searching right now or you need to do some soul searching.
I see a map,
Um,
like mapping something out.
yeah, like it feels
MapQuest.
like you got to get to know yourself a little bit better. And I don't know if that comes through exploration. I don't know if that comes through going within, but it feels like that there is a disconnect there. And it feels like you've been doing work, but you haven't got to the core of what that thing is yet. So good. Does that make sense for you, ARW?
Memory said, expound on the money you heard. That would be great.
Beautiful. If you expound on the money, you heard that word would be great. But that's been on my mind. Yes, thank you. Okay, that made sense for her. So next we have. Do you want to expound on the money, Hydra?
Yeah, because I already know what it is. Because I already was hearing it when I had first when
Yeah.
it popped into my head when it said money. Her concerns, her worrying about money, something about you worrying about money, like concerned about your money constantly. I heard scarcity, like making decisions out of scarcity, making, out of, oh, if I don't do this, then I won't be able to have this, or I don't have, like, that's usually, yeah, like, it's like scarcity around your money, not realizing that when you have that scarcity, it repels the money from aligning with you, because you just have to align. It's not something that you really search for or hustle for. It's something that you have to align with yourself and with the frequency of money. So if you're constantly in scarcity, you're not going to be able to attract that abundance that you want, because money is up here, but you're trying to do something that's out of scarcity, and scarcity is down here. So it's not going to work. You're still moving out of scarcity.
Yep, you need to surrender, my love. You need to surrender to the process. Stop trying to control it all. Okay. Next, you have, this is for you, Hydra. I'm sorry. I know I need you to expound on that for her.
That's okay.
But next is, am I on the right path to receive my divine purpose? And this is coming from Ken to Valid.
Am I on the right path to receive my divine purpose?
Mm-hmm.
I heard yes, but it starts with you being aware, like you becoming aware of existing issues. There's some existing issues that you are becoming aware of. So the minute you became aware of it, now it's time for you to basically start working on those things in order to align and to receive your divine purpose. Well, to be on the journey of working towards your divine purpose. That's what I heard.
That's good, Hydra. What I actually got was he needs to fully commit. He's sitting on the fence. It feels like he's going back and forth between old version and new version, like a teeter-totter. So you need to fully commit.
I see the full card. I see the full card, literally. That's what I saw just now.
It's a new journey. You don't have to let all that old shit go. Yeah. Good.
You gotta take a leap.
Take the leap. Period. Okay, next, Darius. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
This is James, and James is saying, what should I be doing right now in this moment?
In this moment, I'm probably gonna say it's like the same thing as the last one. Soul searching. It sounds like someone who, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say it like this. If you just follow your heart, pay attention to your bodily signals. That is so important. Your body is advanced technology. Your body knows before your mind does, before anything else does. So follow your body. You like, if you feel it, if it lights you up inside, if you see it like as an opportunity, even if like nervousness, but you're excited about it, that's a sign. That's not a sign to pause on it. That means go for it. If something's draining you, that draining is an indicator that that's not sustainable for your energy. Even if you have to do it right now, it's not sustainable for your energy long term. So you need to find something, pivot to something that aligns better with your energy, so you don't burn out. Your nervous system, that is your biggest blueprint to anything that you want to do in life. Your nervous system, and that's what I have to say for that one.
Okay. What I'm hearing for you, James, is trust the process too. I don't know if it's like you say that you want something and then you're going against it, or the emotions start to come into it, but it feels like there's a need for you to actually trust that it's gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
So we already did those. Okay, so Ken said yes to you, Hydra. Good, thank you. James, can you give us some confirmation there? OMG, I'm in tears. That's exactly it. That's what Memory said to you, Hydra, about the money.
Period.
Can anyone ask questions, or is this just Patreon member? Anybody can ask questions now. Anybody. Okay. All right. So, T. Hold on. Let me see if James gave us confirmation real quick.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, thank
totally
you.
resonates. Okay, good. Good. So next we're gonna go up and we have T. T said, "How do I overcome fear? I want to trust my own decisions." I want you to feel into it. Try to bypass the mind, feel right into it.
I heard trust. Something with trust and fear of the unknown. I heard unknown. Like it's not real things that's actually occurring, but it's a fear that's lingering of what could possibly be, but it's not like the good things. It's like you're making I hear like perceptions of like the bad outcome rather than the good outcome of something.
Where
Um
would that come from, Hydra?
not feeling safe or grounded.
Okay.
The root chakra, the imbalancing your root chakra. If you're not feeling safe or you're not feeling like you're secure in the position that you're in right now, it can ignite some sort of fear. That's the lower side of that when it's imbalanced. So if you're not feeling safe or you're not feeling secure with yourself or you're not grounded, that can create, that can literally amplify the fear. So if you're in the midst of feeling those things or you constantly see yourself feeling fear, I would tell you my advice would be to try to reroute the story, like rewrite the story. If you hear a thought or have a thought or something comes to you that is not aligned with you that you don't want, don't claim it. Literally say, I'm acknowledging that, but I don't want that. This is what I want. That actually works. So you can actually put out there what it is that you want. And the more you do it, you start to reprogram yourself and to get rid of the fear. You'll start to actually believe what it is that you want for yourself. It'll be more easier to trust yourself and to let go of the unknown. And you'll see things unfold differently the more you claim what it is that you want rather than what you don't want. And don't fixate on what you don't want.
Okay, good. I agree, T. For some reason, this feels like this started in childhood. I don't know if you didn't have a voice in your home or you didn't have your own autonomy, but it feels like you've never been able to trust your own decisions because you had to go with other people's decisions in a way. So there's a need for you to do some root chakra healing. Do some healing, okay? Specifically around the fear, because fear is an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real, okay? It is not real. It is the illusion that is real, okay? So do it scared. Good. Does that make sense? Drop us some confirmation in the chat. Anybody else have any questions? Mal, did you have a question? Yes, thanks. This is much appreciated. Good. I do have other questions, but I can wait until everyone else has a chance. Well, I mean, ain't nobody put nothing in the chat, so if you want to put some questions in the chat, you can.
Rich sister.
Darius will be answering this one, so he hasn't got a chance to tap in with you, so. And that's to memory. I'm sad because when I first hopped on, it was hella people who came. The girl came up.
Oh well, people that's gonna be aligned with this or need this, they're gonna come in here. Exactly. It goes up and down. I noticed that when I go live too. Like it fluctuates like a lot. Like it'll go down to like 10 people, and then out of nowhere I'll see like 70. I'll be like, what the heck?
Yeah. Period. So Memory said, Darius, I've been thinking about telling my story of abuse on social to help. Should I move towards that? I want you to just feel into that. Feel right on into that.
I feel like I think this will be a good journey for you the good path for you to go down, because everybody has a story, and I think that it feels like your story is important and it may help a lot of people. I also feel like there's a little bit of fear behind telling a story, which is normal. It's, something personal, something deep. And I think that you should help other people. I think this could be a potential path for you to go down, find the similar people, create a sense of community, a healing, bring back balance, bring back your power from the situation. So I do think this is something that you should move towards.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm hearing too. I hear that you're being called to do it. Actually, I hear that you've been being called to do it for a while. Um, I would say the same thing. There's a little bit of fear, and I feel like that has to do with dropping names or not dropping names. And I feel like you should trust yourself when it comes to that, whatever that is. Because I don't know if this person is still living or not, but yeah, I felt that and wanted to make sure. Yeah, it feels like you're being called to speak up. That's you reclaiming your power, you reclaiming your flame, because it feels like this has been a thing that you have just had to deal with for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a question? You said breaking out of negative thought loops. Anybody else have a question that they want answered?
Form is continued abuse.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Anybody else have any questions that you have for my two beautiful readers? Let me make sure I ain't missed nothing. Hey, Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
What's the divine purpose? We already did that.
Somebody said, "Is the man I'm seeing the one?" Rain.
Yep, that would be for you, Haja. Is the man I'm seeing the one? Rain walking woman.
Anytime they ask me these on my live,
Yeah.
okay. For rain walking, you said, "Is the man I'm seeing the one?" When I hear that and immediately comes to my head, for me, I hear, you know who is for you, you know who is not for you. And a lot of times when you have to ask the question, sometimes that means they're not. And you have question or doubt, and something has made you question or doubt if that person is. So whatever you feel in your intuition, or whatever it is that you know deep down inside about this person, I would tell you to go with your intuition and pay attention to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you. It did not make you ask that question for no reason, and you're not questioning that for no reason. So whatever you are picking up, whatever you are feeling to make you ask that question, I would tell you to act on that and trust that, because that's your intuition guiding you, telling you. You know the answer to that question, basically, is what I'm saying.
What do you feel in the situation, though? What is Spirit saying?
I feel manipulation. I feel I see like a tug. It's like a tug. I see it's like you're pulling for this person to be for you, but they're not.
Yeah, it feels like there's some good qualities here.
Yeah, but
And it feels like better than the last person, but it feels like you might have a habit of accepting the bare minimum. And so even though this one is better, I think there's some needing to work on yourself that needs to happen. Because it feels like there might be some ties to you needing situations like this to validate yourself. Okay. So that's for Rain. But it feels like this person has good qualities, but I don't know that it's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
it's selling a
aligned with
dream.
you.
Yeah, selling a dream. Anybody else have any questions for my BTs?
That's probably why I
Let me
heard
stop calling y'all
manipulation.
beauties because Darius.
You said what?
I said, let me stop calling y'all beauties because Darius is a man.
You could be a beauty still.
They can still be a beauty. Period. All right. I'm gonna give y'all about okay, somebody else said, so Darius, this is for you. The more I awaken spiritually, the more anxiety I have. Why? So I don't think this is a like question you can feel into. I'm just gonna give you some advice. um, the reason why you feel more anxiety when you open up is because you are becoming more aware. Meaning, like the stimulus has always been there. You just were not aware that the stimulus was there. So you are becoming more aware. Meaning, like the stimulus has always been there. You just were not aware that the stimulus was there. So when you become it, and anxiety is just kind of like your body picking up on other people's energies. You welcome, Rain. Um, it's your body picking up on other people's energies, and sometimes it can become overwhelming because you're moving from having no awareness at all to sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
And sensitivity isn't a bad thing. Sensitivity is an indicator that you're coming into yourself and you're having that awareness. So, what I would do is just try to establish energetic boundaries. I did an episode or I did a live yesterday on energetic consent and discernment, protecting your empathy. I would go back and watch that. Okay. Mal, I didn't see your question.
She said, "Can anyone ask questions?" Yes, that was her question. Can anybody ask questions?
No,
Everybody
it's, can
listening
y'all
here,
see my
anybody?
question? No, she just asked, can y'all see my question? I don't
No,
see
you
it.
go back up. If you go back up, her question was, "Can
Oh yeah, I
anybody?"
already answered that though. I said yes, you can ask a question. Oh, she must have jumped out and jumped back in. Yes. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I said it that way is because sometimes their questions get filtered out though. So I'm wondering if she asked the question and it got filtered out, or were you referring to that previous question?
Oh, they'll
Definitely.
block it if they feel like. I will go back and watch the video, but it happens more at night
I'll
before
go back
sleep.
and watch the video, but it happens more at night. Yes, because that's when the veil is thinner. That's when you're closer to the feminine energy. That's when like there's the shifting of veil. I'm trying to tap back into myself, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. So what's the question, my love?
Let's turn my light off.
Oh, I was about to say, why I feel like you just went blue or something.
Because I hit the light. Because I hit the light.
I'm trying to tap back into myself, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed.
Mm.
Anybody else have any questions? If you are you at a specific place in your journey, you're trying to figure out should you go this direction or that direction, or
I have some
you
questions.
have questions about life in general. What'd you say?
I said I got some questions.
Period. I got questions too.
Look, we'll turn this into a group call and they'll just be watching. Nobody got no
Period.
questions. You know what it is though? Usually this is like everybody's work time over here for me. My time zone right now.
Oh yeah, because it's 3. What time is it there? 1, 2,
4 o'clock.
2, 3. Oh, 4 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. I feel like we had to do it a little bit earlier because I wanted to. Okay, Nasira, what questions do you have? Nasira, I hope I said that right.
Years.
I actually was working on before I got on here is working on my next episode for next Wednesday about the flame lineages and the flame covenants and the solar flame versus the lunar flame. So I'm excited about that because we're going to talk a little bit about creation and some of the lineages we follow underneath frequency wise. So that was really interesting information.
I like that type of information. That's the information that you can't look up online.
Yes, facts. So we're gonna be doing that next.
Oh yeah, she said they blocking
that's
her
what I
question.
thought. That's what I thought she was saying. They keep blocking her question. Um,
Dang. I close my eyes. See orange. Okay. I see different patterns and colors.
if you think you got blockages, then you creating them. Okay, so Mal said what her purpose, what is her purpose, Darius? I think that's questions for you. Is it your turn, Darius?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is
Yeah, I
her
think it's
purpose?
my turn. So what I yeah, so what I would say purpose when you ask like questions like that, I think it's a good time to like turn within and pay attention to how you respond to certain opportunities and open yourself up to opportunities as well as pay attention to how you somatically respond to them. So like if you feel like uneasy or if you feel like it's like a then it's a no. But if you feel like lit up on the inside and you feel excited, you feel like that's something that could be interesting, you know, you see like if the biggest sign is if you can like envision yourself doing it. Can you see yourself doing it long term? Because with me personally, like I know when I can't do something and I'll try to like strong my way through it and force my way through it, but I already know in the back of my head, like I'm thinking of the exit plan. Like if I go on a job interview and I'm thinking about how long I'm gonna be here and when I'm gonna leave, then I already know that job is not for me because my brain is already looking for an exit. That's that hypervigilance. So what I would say to that is look within and pay attention to those signals that your body is
Facts.
giving you.
I agree. I heard stop worrying about everybody else and follow your heart. Like do the things that you want to do and only that because your purpose is whatever you choose it to be. Whatever it is you're passionate about.
And a lot of the times your purpose is like the things
Yeah,
that you used to
facts.
do when you were younger. Things that people like
Yep.
criticize you for.
Period. Yeah, sometimes live is like filtering out
Yeah, I was
the
about to say,
questions.
why they
So
doing that?
it's so annoying. But if y'all have questions and y'all want answers to these questions, just drop them in the live. We're doing some readings. Um, so yeah, Mal, I just feel like you need to kind of go within and you need to stop worrying about everybody else. Like do what it is that you want to do, even if it feels unrealistic. You got to go after that like it is, you know, because you might be here to create something that ain't never been created before. And I don't know if that means that you're worried about disappointing people or if that means that you don't want to do the wrong thing and so it's keeping you stuck where you are. But it feels like you need to tap in with yourself a little bit more.
Dang, so that means people probably comment in comments,
It
questions.
could be.
Yeah.
Sounds all right. Child,
Why
period.
they be doing that?
That's facts. Yeah, but I feel like that's a good lesson for everybody though, to be honest. Like you get to create this reality. You know, I talked about that on the previous live from Wednesday. Like you are on a blank canvas and you are painting it every single day. Make sure that you are the one who is painting it, not your parents, not society, not anybody but you. This is your life. You want to make sure you living it the way you want to live it and not according to somebody else's plan for you because they had their fucking chance. It ain't my fault you didn't paint a pretty picture. You know? So yeah, does anybody have any more questions? Any more questions?
Sometimes it be about entitlement too, though. Like they feel entitled because they're your parents. Like they should be able to write your
Yeah,
story, or they should be able to make those decisions for you, or you owe it to them. Like I didn't ask to be here. Like
exactly.
that was my
Facts. I
first.
think I said that on live yesterday. Like I did not ask you to be spread eagle on that table, girl. I did not do that. So yeah. Okay. Any more questions? If not, y'all, I'm out of here.
Look,
Like, how can I get it now to filter my questions? Just try to ask it in another way. Maybe split it up into two comments to where you got half of it in this comment and half
or
of
like
it in
yeah, if you saying something like that's kind of like not inappropriate, but like abbreviate it. Don't spell it out fully. Like get creative. Like
I keep seeing 911-222-444, but I feel I'm missing the message. Synchronicities are only just telling you that you're becoming in alignment with yourself.
that's
444 is about change coming in and coming soon. 222 is about balance. but it's also about spiritual abundance coming in. 911 is, I forgot what 911 is. That one's actually really important. I saw that yesterday.
It's like a like it has to do with the ending of something, but
Yeah, it's just a message of
the
spiritual enlightenment and new beginnings.
yeah.
It's a perfect opportunity for you to start a new chapter.
Mm-mm.
911 is not always a warning, my love.
Like no.
It is not. It's not. Okay. So Hydra, tell us about what services and stuff you have going on right now. We'll get back to the questions in just a second.
Right now, I have my live readings. So like I
Okay.
know that a lot of like times when I go live, like they really enjoy live readings, like being on live and giving them readings. A lot of times it actually shocks them because every time I get this comment, it's a specific comment that I get from people, the people that I read. They always say, "You are the truth." Like I told you this before. I was like, "What does that mean when they say that? Like, did you think I was fraudulent?" Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a compliment, but it'd be just hilarious when they say that. But girl, you really are the truth, and I'm like, I would think so. But right now,
I know that. You're just getting here, but I know that.
I just be so confused, but I'm like, I guess it's a compliment. It's a compliment, but I got live readings, and then I have light message reading. That's like very, very in detail. Like that goes way beyond 3 cards and all that stuff. I usually raw read for my live readings, and then I'll go in and pull 3 cards for you for confirmation. But then for the light message, that's like I'm going full in. You got to fill out an intake form, and I got to go based off of your birthday, everything. Like just really kind of dissecting your energy and really trying to figure out the deep rooted message behind everything that whatever you're asking about. Because a lot of times they fill out the intake and they'll tell me what it is that they're looking for, the questions that they have, and I'll go into detail and in depth based off of that. And then I have the meditation guides,
Okay.
that's for people that struggle with, guidance on how to meditate, what to do, how to do it. I do it based off your energy though, specifically what your energy will be aligned with and how it will help you stay consistent, because some people start and don't really know. So they'll just stop because they don't really understand what's going on or what they're doing. But I'll give you guidance on how to do that and how your energy works in order to make that successful for you. Meditation, because it's a tough practice. It's not easy.
It's a tough practice. I agree.
You're trying to get the quiet, and you realize it's not that easy to just quiet. So I thought
that was. What's your website?
Huh?
What's your website?
Oh, it's in the link in my bio. It's my Beacons account. Beacons.hydra888.
It's in the link of the bio of this page. Sacred or
it's on
Abundant
both my pages.
888.
Yeah, it's on this page and my other page as well.
Okay.
False information.
What about you, Darius? What are your services? Tell us about them.
All right, so I offer 2 services right now. I have the energetic clarity reading. That's just like you send 1 to 3 questions, like kind of like similar to this format. You send them in. I give you like a personalized meditation with that, as well as like my insight and like what I picked up from those questions. I'm offering those for free right now. If you click the link in the bio, I got 10 of those a month that I give away for free. And then I have an in-depth intuitive reading, which is that you get more questions. It has astrology, tarot added into that. So it's like your energetic blueprint. So that's more so if you want like an in-depth soul searching. And then I'll be having a few more products. I got a manifestation workbook coming out. And then I have a chakra workbook, shadow journal. With also
I love running to your page to do the questions. I saw myself running. I said, "Yeah, gonna go in there and get that."
Yeah,
give me some questions. No, but that's dope. I like it.
No, you're not doing too much wolf smoke. Those are when you start to align with the frequency of your soul path, you start to see synchronicities. You know, so you start to see a lot of them. You start to, because you're getting in flow with the energy around you. So they sometimes it's just confirmation that you're on the right path. You know, like seeing 11:11, that's really what that is. 10:10 is completion. You know, I see 12:12 all the time. 1:11 new beginnings. 2:22 is balance, but also abundance. 3:33 is creative energy, but also learning from your lessons. 4:44 is about change. Is coming right now. 5:55 is about liberation and freedom. 7:77 is knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so that is just showing you that you're coming into alignment with yourself, and you actually are affecting the matrix. You actually are affecting the reality around you, the simulation. This was great. Y'all are definitely on point. Period. Thank you, memory girl. Thank you.
I'm gonna go live today anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to hop on here for a couple minutes to just give y'all an opportunity to do some readings and, you know, get to know some people and all of that, you know, promote yourself a little bit, because I think y'all are amazing readers.
I love you.
I love y'all back.
The support is so real, y'all. Everybody in here, Taji is the best. Like, she be so genuine, for real. Like, comparing and contrasting to other people that have a platform like you, Taj, for real. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do the stuff that you do. So that's definitely a bar. So anybody that come after that's doing that, just know.
I'm actually happy if they come after and they doing that. I was gonna say, I'm actually happy if they come after and they doing that, because finally, shit.
Literally. Trendsetter. Like, this is my first encounter of someone truly genuine and actually like, I want to help you and I'm gonna help you, and you did. And you're still doing it. So
I appreciate that. I told Darius, don't disappear into smoke on me. Yeah. I need you to still talk to me. Don't think that this is the end. He will be gone in a blink of an eye. That's what I said. Hold on, let me make this clear. Because we just had our last session today, Hydra, and yours was last week.
Oh, I know I wasn't going nowhere. I was going to find you.
Period. I literally had somebody delete their whole app, and I'm like, damn, girl, like, this number, you okay?
No, literally, ain't nothing else on here anyway.
Don't abandon me. Don't trigger my old wounds. What's going on?
I'm trying.
So yeah, so I just wanted to give y'all some time and some space to come on here. You know, if y'all want to do this, you know, more often, I'm definitely open to that. Just let me know. Just because I feel like it's fun to hear other people read as well, and like, you know, see it in this format, because I feel like live is a lot different because there's so much energy. Sometimes it can be hard to hone in on who the fuck is talking, you know, and whose energy you picking up on. But I still think it's really good practice, you know.
It is, because it makes it even better when you're able to actually fixate and channel in for that specific person and that question. So that shows you, even around all the energy that is floating around and other things that are around, you're still able to control. Yeah, like you can literally concentrate your gift and really hear things clearly. It's a confidence boost.
I love that.
That's why now it's like more easier. Like when people ask questions, even in my life, I be like, oh, like I know the answer. Sometimes I don't answer certain questions though. I do let them know there's a moral. They will ask.
Yeah, because you do collective readings, don't you? How you do like collective and zodiac readings and stuff like that?
You said what?
I said you do more collective and zodiac readings, and then you do like a final reading.
I do, but then you know what I did the last live? I let them actually decide what it is they wanted. Because I do have regulars that come in there specifically for the collective readings, and then I just asked them, like, what do y'all want? Like, what do y'all want me to do on here? What do y'all need? And they was like, you know what? We want to ask questions. So I was like, all right, we're going to do questions. And we did questions, and it was so hilarious.
I think I might have popped into your live for a brief second when you was doing that. I think you was answering something though, but I like popped in, like, and disappeared real quick because I was in the middle of like I literally had a client right after, but I seen it going on. Darius, are you gonna be going live?
At this point,
I'm probably not in this format. Not in this format, if I'm being real. I might do like some live meditation.
I think that would be really cool though. Like I feel like you have a very soothing voice, like a very soothing, very warm, very that type of voice.
It's like I feel like I know you. Like I don't know you, but I feel like I know you. That's how his voice sounds. It sounds familiar. It sounds like
Yeah, I feel like he would be really good at like some hypnosis or something like that, just because of the tone of his voice and how he speaks.
he sounds convincing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He sounds very convincing.
Let me check your bank
What'd you
account
say?
information.
You say check your bank account information.
I said send me your check and your bank
Period.
account information.
I wanted to thank Big Red. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Your videos have helped me at forgiving some people and ease my mind a lot. You are so very welcome, my love. I'm happy that I was able to help
Period.
in some way, shape, or form. Okay, y'all. Well,
I gotta add
answer all the questions they're gonna give us today. So if y'all want to do this again, y'all just let me know. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube though.
If I go live one of these days, I'll message you too. I'll just message you individually. If you guys are free, I wouldn't mind doing that too, because I be having a lot going on.
It's okay. Welcome to my world, girl.
Just need some backup sometimes, you know? Just need some help.
Yeah, I'll be the one to slide in there. I won't go live myself, but I'll slide up in there.
Yeah, we can just create an environment where Darius can just slide on in and slide on out.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold you to that, Darius, because sometimes I be needing backup because they come out of nowhere, guns blazing sometimes, and they just be a little bit outlandish, but you know.
Oh yeah. Some questions I'm ignoring because some of y'all is out of pocket.
Yes. Some of them don't mind putting the business out there, so they be asking some very intriguing questions.
Yeah, for sure.
But that just shows the trust and the trust in your ability to help them. That's really, I take it as a compliment sometimes. And I got that from this one girl in my call. Like she was like, she asked a question in another person's live, and they blocked her, and they got mad at her for asking the question. I was just like, that is a moral boundary. I just explained it to her, and she was like, thank you for explaining that. She was like, I didn't understand. I didn't know, like, the last time I asked something like that, the girl blocked me and I didn't understand why, but I had to explain it to her. And when I explained it to her, she said that makes sense.
That's compassionate.
Some of them don't know. Yeah. It's literally
and I feel like it's not our place to judge people. Everybody doesn't know their shit. If y'all knew what was in my motherfucking closet, we all got a closet now. So it's just like you got to treat people with kindness, and I love that you did that. Those are the type of leaders that I'm trying to help through my mentorship program.
It's literally, you gotta have empathy. People, if they're ignorant or they don't know, if they just don't know, you can tell when they don't know. And if you identify that they don't know, help them.
Like, who are you to judge them? Like at least they trying to get answers. They could be
literally. That's what I said. I was like, at least you're literally asking these questions for a reason, and I appreciate you for trusting me, for helping you and guiding you and answering that. But it's just that comes from being taught well by you, though, because
I think it's also a lot to do with you as a person.
Yes, it does. But I feel like you play a substantial role in that, because sometimes ego can still come to the forefront. And if you're in the midst of being ignorant or not, being mindful, sometimes you can react without thinking. But you've put me in a position to think before I say it.
If you do it, So even if you do have those moments, because I have those crash out moments over here all the time. And I'll be like, hold on, wait a second, you're right. Let me rewind it real quick.
I only had one so far. So far, I only had one. I only had to cuss somebody out one time. And after that, I was like, all right, I won't catch me doing that no more in here. So
yeah, I feel like sometimes it be the men be coming in here saying ridiculous things, and I just be like,
for me, it's the Jesus warriors, like the Jesus warriors, and that's witchcraft. I'll be like, okay, I don't. Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard when it comes to that because it's conditioning, and it's.
And I can't help you if you don't want to help you see.
It's just the modality or the method that they use. Like, it's not completely wrong. There's so many truths in religion, but it's just the way that they choose to go about it is very
egotistical. It's like, you don't believe in this, so because you don't believe in this, you're this. And it's like, how can you determine my fate based off of your egotistical
and
belief?
Nothing made in love comes through force. Like, nothing made in love comes through force. Force has no tension. It has no resistance. Love has no resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like anything created out of love is going to give you choice. But if you
Literally.
don't have choice, then that's a distortion. You
It's
know,
like
so
you're being
pushing that out to
blinded and
people.
forced.
Yeah, it's like if you don't do this, then you're doing it, or this is gonna happen, or that. Like that's just not. That is distortion. You
And
know,
it's
and we're
not
gonna
realistic.
keep talking about that more on Wednesdays and stuff. But I just wanted to give y'all a platform. You know, if you don't hear, do some quick little questions, do some quick little readings.
Period.
Nothing too major. I love y'all both. And I'm gonna post this on YouTube. So can y'all send me in the chat that we got y'all's links so I can put them in the video, like put them in the comments of the video?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Oh
I can
yeah.
go and look for it, but I mean,
We'll just
why
send
Yeah,
it.
why
It's
do all that extra
okay.
work?
Because I need y'all to help me help y'all.
You're doing the big part already, so we'll just send
Yes,
it.
I'm good.
Right.
Listen. So just send them to me so that I can put them, and I'm gonna post this video on YouTube
Y'all see my
so that
shirt
you can
before
find
we get
y'all.
off. Y'all see my
I know.
shirt.
I thought that was so cute. I meant to mention that earlier. Period.
People come
Let
on
them
here
know.
and
Big
ask me, so I was
Virgo.
like, you know what? Let me just wear my shirt today, so they'll know already, and I don't have to answer.
Big Virgo energy. Period. Ain't nobody more detail oriented. Okay. Okay. Well, I love y'all both. I'm
Love you
gonna get up out
more.
of here. Just make sure y'all send me the thing
Adios.
as soon as I get this. It probably take me a second to download it from TikTok, but I'm gonna post it and tag y'all in YouTube. I don't know if y'all have YouTubes, but if y'all do,
I
just send
do,
me
but
y'all
I'm
thing.
not.
I had one, but you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know.
I ain't
Did
really
you
on there
ever?
yet.
Have you talked to them still, Darius, or no?
I didn't even I don't even feel like fooling with them. But
You
I'll
should.
do it.
You need to follow up. Don't give
Like,
up.
'cause
Don't let that
I
pig
was
go around,
monetized and
boo.
everything. It was crazy.
You're gonna end up
Yeah,
using it for something though, so I would suggest you try to fix it.
he had a
Right, right.
YouTube channel that was fat. Like it's got hella people on
My
there, but they
God.
did something weird. So I feel like you need to fight a little bit harder. You need to put
Yeah, they
embody some of that Karen energy. Get
they'll
to
delete
work.
it, or if you hit a certain place where they need to compensate you heavily and stuff like that, they'll do certain things. So you gotta appeal it.
Well, I would be on that phone. They would never get arrested. They would
Let me
hate
just
Man,
to
I'll
tap
be
find
into
me.
sending
that
out
Aries
certified
stellium real
letters,
quick.
everything. I
Yes,
don't
you need to
care.
tap into that Aries stellium. Absolutely. Because the way that I be on that phone, y'all gonna hate. See, y'all gonna know my number by heart. I'm gonna be the person that y'all call if y'all get locked up. Because I'm gonna be on that fucking line like a mad person. You
Fix this,
gonna give me
please.
what's
Thank
mine.
you.
I was just on the phone with Ticketmaster for them Beyonce tickets because they had overcharged
Period.
me.
You said
Overcharged.
they already did?
Yeah, but I moved up to the first row.
Oh wow. So you're wilding out. Are you going who you going with?
My mom.
Period.
I've
That'll
never
be
been to a
fun.
concert before.
You never been to her concert
You never
before?
been?
I've never been to a concert. Like, no,
Oh, oh my
What?
gosh, girl.
one.
Wow, you
That's
need to
even
go.
shocking for me.
Yeah.
You
I
need to
gotta.
go, man. What you say, Darius?
I said that was even shocking for me.
Yes, girl, you need to go. I love me a concert. I live in fucking concerts.
I
Live
gotta
there.
see.
I go by myself. I don't even want nobody interrupting my
I see that
screensaver.
a lot. I have a friend that literally goes by herself all the time, and she be
I
asking me, and I'll be like, maybe, and then I never get back to her. So I'll be
Girl,
like,
you need to go. Like concerts are fun. It's just I feel like you got to go to artists that you really love, though. You know, like I feel
Right.
like
yeah,
Beyonce is a full experience. So I feel like if you in this generation, that's something like generational. You know, but protect your energy
yeah, because I literally was about to say, but
because it's very
I don't
zombie
trust her
like afterwards if
concert.
you don't protect your energy.
Yeah, I don't really trust her concerts in
So,
particular. I gotta find somebody like I feel like I would probably prefer going to like underground artists or like I can't
yeah,
explain. They're
I
it's
do a
like
John
more
Vinyl,
legit,
ECB,
more
Harnett.
original.
Yeah, I do a lot of underground too because I like emerging artists.
I would
You know.
suggest y'all listen to lately I've been listening to her music. Her music is so like powerful. When even when I sit outside and garden, it hits even harder. Like it's
Yeah.
the real Kaya on her Instagram.
Oh, the
She
real Kaya. Yes, I like
her
her.
music. Oh my! I
Yes,
should really
it
listen to her
is.
music one day.
She's
And
so
one song,
multifaceted.
it's stuck
Yeah,
in my
she's
head.
multifaceted, and I feel like too, out of like all of the spiritualists on this app, she is probably the one of my favorite. And she's a genuine person. Like you don't find like it's her. I think it's a couple other people that I've met that I feel like are really, really not met in person, but like had conversations with. She's
Yeah.
a very, very genuine person. I'm excited to see what she does because it feels like she's just getting stronger and stepping more and more and more
Um,
into her power from those little blinds that she was doing, closing the blinds, you know? So I love seeing that and I love that for her,
I'm gonna tell
you
y'all the
know?
song real quick. The song, I've been playing it on repeat. I can't get over the song. And I know it now. It's Who Are You?
Who are you?
Her thing on Apple Music is Real Kaya. Kaya, Kiya. That
Oh,
song be
yeah, I love this
hitting.
picture of her too. Oh yeah, I like Jordan Simone.
Who is
I like
that?
her. She's a
Hold up.
singer.
I love good singers. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't even know that she had like other songs on here. Hold on, let me go to her artist page.
Yeah, she got a lot of other songs, but that's my one. That's my one right there. Like I play it in the shower. I play it
Song
on
called
yoga.
Ancestors, period.
That song hits different.
Picture of her is so pretty, and I seen that she was doing like concerts and stuff, where she did like a live performance or something. It looked like she was in her element.
Yes, you could hear it behind the tone of her voice, the frequency, everything when she sings. Like it's powerful. She put good intent into it.
I like that. I actually was listening, and I think me and Shay Shay talked about this. It was a hold on, I put it on mine.
Oh, how
I have a
much
playlist
is she?
called Glow. Yeah, I got a playlist called Glow, and it's called Becoming by Savannah Christina. Really good song.
Hmm.
Or
I
her
think
name,
I
yeah,
have
Christina,
her
but it's
music.
not CH Christina, CR Christina.
Okay. Hmm.
You know, but that's a really nice song too. I love Savannah. Ooh, child, one thing about it, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I don't do nothing else. Okay, well, I just
I don't
wanted
know
to
these
give y'all a platform, like I said, and get on here and answer some questions and stuff. I'm about to head out. It's Friday and I'm done.
Oh, that's not Telegram, y'all. My bad. I'm doing the heart, waiting for the heart to pop up.
Oh no, it's
I'm
not
doing
gonna
it
pop up
behind the
here.
camera.
Where's the heart? I'm
Period.
crying.
But yeah, Cleo Soul. Oh yeah, I just went to a Cleo Soul concert at the Hollywood Bowl. It was so good. It was so
Who is
much
this
good
artist?
energy.
I'm taking note as y'all go. Like, who's
Oh,
this?
Cleo Soul, you would love her. You would love
I
Cleo
keep putting off
Soul.
listening to her.
Huh?
I keep putting off listening to
You
her.
need to unput it.
Yeah.
Unput it. Because she makes beautiful music. She's talking about God and stuff, and she's like a very religious person or whatever, but the music is good. It's like neo soul
Some of
type
their,
of
yeah, some
yeah.
of their frequencies is soothing. Like I can't explain
Yeah.
it. That's what I
And not
feel.
always repurpose stuff. Well, I believe in God, but I'm saying like if it's something else, I'll just repurpose it to say what I wanted to say because you can
Right.
transmute energy in songs and stuff. You can transmute energy in your tattoos and all of that. Yes,
Hmm.
she's very high energy. She was so good in concert too. She sounds good as the fuck. Like she sounds good I wasn't expecting that because sometimes people voice don't translate.
It don't
Well,
be exactly how it
yeah, it don't
sounds.
translate well on a record. So like
Mhm.
people who I feel like is like that, like sometimes Aaliyah's voice don't translate well, but then when you hear her sing live, it's like, okay, this is
Yes.
the shit.
It sound way better.
Maya sounds good as fuck live, and it's just like it don't. Sometimes it's just like I don't know if it's the recording, if it's the whatever. I'm not saying that they sound bad on record because they don't, but I'm saying that they voice is so much more than what we hear on the fucking record.
No, it's a
So
different.
for sure, for
And when
sure.
they're live, you can really feel the energy behind it because it's
Yes.
like live in action.
She ate it up, and I love going to concerts by myself in LA, especially at the Hollywood Bowl, because I always meet some fun, like
You're
some
right
really
in the
fun people.
hot spot, so it's like you have every
Yeah,
opportunity. Over here, it's like here and there for me. I would have to go right to New York. Mainly, yeah, I would have to really go to New York. For me, I would have to
you go
travel.
to New York, girl. I would have been in them New York streets. I can't wait to have my sexy moment. I can't wait to have my Carrie Bradshaw moment.
Look,
I don't know why I done put it off this long. But the city's crazy though, and I feel like that $45 toll. That
no.
who do
Yeah,
y'all think
because
y'all
for
are?
me, I would have to take the Holland Tunnel, and
Is that the where the toll is?
yes,
I
yes,
think
and
I
it's
paid
like
like
no other
$45, and
way
that was a couple
around
years
it.
ago.
You said what?
I think I paid like $45 or something, and that was like a couple years ago.
It's bad. It's so bad. Like
Who
that's what I'm
the
like.
fuck
You
do y'all
paying the
think y'all
toll,
are in New York? Y'all got me fucked up.
parking, and then the people out there. Like I do not like driving over there at all. Like I will not
Yeah.
recommend. They are horrible, and people run in the middle of the street. Like it be crazy. I can't.
I got
That's
cussed
why.
out for not walking fast enough. I got
Look,
cussed out by somebody who
oh,
was
in New
under me.
York.
Yes, for not walking
Oh,
fast enough. And I said, damn, bitch,
That's
I'm
something I would do.
sightseeing.
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
in.
hold you.
that sounds about right. Look, that's
What
how
did
they
you say,
are out
Darius?
there.
I said that's something I would do, but it'll be in my
Yes, that
head
she
though.
read me for film. I said, wait a motherfucking
It's
minute.
a
Damn,
look.
I'm
It's
here
an
trying to
unspoken
enjoy it.
thing. It's an unspoken
She
thing. If
cussed
you're not
me for
from
him,
here,
so I had to get into it with her because, girl, who you talking to?
and they be on that energy all the time. Like they
They
will
do not
almost run you
care.
over, literally. If you're
She
not moving
said
in
it's
their
called
face,
the
they will
jungle
almost
for
run
a
you over.
reason. No,
Not
for
too much of
real.
our
Like,
city. Oh, that's your city, girl.
girl, y'all are crazy out there.
They
What's crazy
are.
is when I went to New York, I was on the subway at like 3 o'clock in the morning going to Times Square. Ain't nothing open. Ain't nothing. I don't know what I was doing. But I always had a good time in New York. But child, yes, I got cussed out by somebody mama for walking too slow. I'm like, dang, like I'm just cruising.
They
But
do.
apparently I was cruising for a bruising. So I needed to pick up the pace. What's up, Taj? What's the conversation? Hey, Maris. They were actually doing some readings and some questions and stuff, but we actually about to get out of here. I gotta go live my life. You know?
Look, I'm about to go outside. It's nice out over here right now, so I'm about to walk around
Yeah.
again. Then I'll probably go live a little later, Darius. I'll go live a little later, Darius. So you know.
Period. You hear that, Darius? Because I know sometimes you're a little hard to hear.
I didn't get the time.
Oh wait, what time are you on?
I think I'm an hour behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I gotta be knees to chest, Natalia. I guess I gotta be knees to fucking chest.
It is a system for real. It really is like it's like a thing that they all understand. You could tell when somebody's not from New York or even Jersey. Like it's like a cousin type of thing with us. Like we understand when we go over there how we gotta act. But if you're completely not from there, you're gonna have
there is no like
somebody
I
gonna bump you on the shoulder. You're gonna be like, it's completely normal to just be in a crowd of people, and yeah, it's too much.
I feel like I don't hate New York as much as I hate Philly. I feel like Philly is like no boundaries.
Yeah.
No boundaries at all.
I said I don't care how cheap Philly is. I don't care how non-expensive the taxes. I will never move there. I can't.
Philly is like I like Philly because the shoes, like the little shoe bodega thingies they be having, off the charts. You know, but Philly, they don't have no coots. They don't have no coots.
Philly is the church. They are.
Child, they give me anxiety because I'm a very space type of person. You know, like that's up. Like they will reach right over you, right in front of you.
They don't
like
care.
They're on your toes, and I'm like, girl, now if I would have just snapped your fucking head, I would be wrong. So yeah, anywho, well, I love y'all. Send me, make sure y'all send me the things. If y'all go live later, let me know when you live. I'll pop in and say hi.
She said, and then be like, all right,
guys. I'm in Philly, but I need 3 feet, at least, at the minimum. 3 feet for them that probably is an ask because they be on your fucking ass. But okay, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all too, send me y'all links so I can put this on YouTube, okay?
Okay. Bye, guys.
Adios.
Happy Friday, everybody. See y'all later.